welcome to another very special episode of Brew Stories.
Stories,
yeah.
That's
With
us
me,
again.
Rich,
and Dean.
So what are we up to then, Dean?
Well, this week we've been to the Eat and Drink Festival at Hoults Yard, organised by NECheers, which they very kindly invited us along. And we've had a great time.
We did.
What did we do?
We met lots of brewers, we got to have lots of lovely food.
We did. It was lovely. Lots of free samples, lots of tasters, lots of delicious beer, and lots of good beer chat. So, say the words.
Roll VT. Are we on?
Yeah.
Hi, yeah. We've just been joined here at Autumn Brewing, local guy. Can you tell us about your beers?
Well, we're actually called Autumn Brewing Company, but the brand is Autumn Brew. So we use an alternative brewing grains. So we brew with malted rice, malted millet and quinoa, so they're all naturally gluten-free grains. We bring the malted rice over from California. There's a guy out there in a town called Chico, which is where Sierra Nevada are. But he happened to be a home brewer whose wife was diagnosed celiac. So he started developing the malted rice as a means of getting a naturally gluten-free beer that they could both drink. So he realised it worked quite well for him, and he's now got a production facility doing the malted rice for breweries like Ghostfish, who are in Seattle, and Groundbreaker in Portland, and they're naturally gluten-free breweries. So we brought the malted rice over, started developing some recipes, working with Brew Lab in Sunderland, and we went into production in January of this year. So we've had some really good feedback on the beers. We're in places like Free Trade Inn, Mick there's been really good to us, really helpful. We're in the Time Bar, we're in a few food-led outlets, and we're up sort of Whitley Bay and Tynemouth as well.
So where's your brewery based?
We're actually based in Seaham, working with Castle Eden Brewery. So they're effectively contract brewing for us, but we've got offices and warehousing down there with them. So we work quite closely with them, and we do all the hard work. We mill the grain ourselves, and we have to dig out the mash tun at the end because there's that much grain, the fun bit.
We've tried a few of yours. I've definitely had the Belgium Pilsner.
Bavarian style Pilsner.
Yeah, that's the one. And Dean, you've had
1 and 2.
Okay, great.
Nice, really different.
Yeah, they are a bit different. I think when you get people to taste them, they do get that it tastes like a beer, and it's naturally gluten-free, so it's something a bit different. There's a lot of breweries doing the deglutenised malted barley beers, but they're not safe for all celiacs, and people with wheat and barley allergies can't drink those beers. So we've got a few big fans who really like the beer, who previously haven't been able to drink anything.
That's brilliant.
So it's going really well.
What's number 4 then? Is that out
number
yet,
4? Well, I've been to the States recently. I visited the guy who does the malted rice in Chico, and I also got a visit to the Sierra Nevada Brewery while I was there. But we're maybe going to do like a more hoppy West Coast pale ale style beer, maybe in January.
Exciting stuff.
Well, be good.
That's cool.
That's alright. No worries, guys. Thank you.
I'm sure you can't hear that. Can you see me? Okay, cool. Alright, so we're now being joined by Rigg Furrow, and I just want to ask you a few questions about your beer and your brewery and what's going on really. So, I mean, how did you guys start, and what's your ethos, and how does it all work for you guys?
We started in February this year, so we're still fairly new. I used to work for Wildcard Brewery in Basingstoke, brewing for them. So I'm married, who's behind me there. In September last year, we decided to move up here to open something in Hookstad's a farmer, so he had an old dairy going spare on the farm. So we put a brewing kit in there in January, had our first beer out in February. We're doing kind of Northumbrian inspired beers. That's a thing. We're trying to get a sense of place into our beers, so we're using locally grown malts, we're using ingredients from the farm, we're using, I've just got gone into barrels recently with yeast from the farm that I've cultured up, so we're doing fun stuff.
What would you say is your number 1 best selling beer so far?
Our best seller is probably this one, Run Hop Run. It's a hoppy sort of session IPA, 4.2%. She has it on permanent at the office in Morpeth, and I get through 200 odd pints a week in there, and it's the size of this room.
Excellent.
So that's that's our best one. But kind of our focus is doing small batch seasonal beers. So we've got our core range, but then we're doing ones with special ingredients.
So more
like
experimental sort of
exactly.
stuff. Yeah. So what's the experimental ones that you go for? Actually, I've seen that in the free trade.
Yeah, we had some at the free trade, the champagne, that's elderflower from the farm. We've got a rhubarb one. I've got a blackberry one in the fermenter at the minute. It's a pain picking hundreds and hundreds of blackberries. But it's tasting pretty good, I'm pretty excited about it. So that's our next seasonal one. We've just done our first collaboration with Brewery in Amble. There's a tea company in Alnwick that make a really nice Earl Grey, so we've done an Earl Grey IPA with them. So that should be coming out next week.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for that. No problem. Cheers, man. McColls. So next we've got McColls Brewery, and hopefully we go talk to them. So let's go do that then, eh? It's very low key. In fact, we don't know what we're doing.
To be fair.
We're just trying to edit it all together. Just wondering if you could just tell about your brewery, what you're up to, and just about yourselves really. And
No bother. Right, McColls Brewery,
Aye.
based down in Bishop Auckland, County Durham. As you can probably see, for quite traditional beers, especially in today's market.
Sure.
But this is kind of where I've come from,
Yeah.
the heritage, what I've used to brew previously.
Yeah.
So really want to just set my stall out and kind of prove that we can do the classics.
yeah,
And quite a simple beer in the golden ale, moving up to a bit more of your craft kind of idea.
Sure.
But there's a lot more coming.
Yeah.
We're already kind of putting out the feelers for some, talking to Theo there at Rigg Furrow, just getting some alternative thoughts on some barrel aged and kind of wild.
So you wouldn't creep into the keg?
Oh,
trend?
absolutely.
Oh, you will?
Aye.
Oh, okay. Right.
Any matter of dispense.
Yeah.
Cask. Can't get away from cask. Pretty brilliant.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Bottle's got to be done.
Yeah.
Keg and can will be coming. As soon as I can get round to doing it.
What we're doing is
I don't like to promise things, but keg and can definitely on the horizon.
Watch this space.
Aye.
Brilliant.
I don't like to make promises though, so. But no, we're really keen to kind of prove ourselves across the whole spectrum. There's no we're shy of doing. This just happens to be what we want to put the stall out as at the minute.
Excellent.
So, would you like to taste some?
Down right. Muckle Brewing. Muckle Brewing, last beer on the route of our beer tour tonight.
Are we last, are we?
Yeah, last. Well, we started over there, we've gone around there, so.
Always save the
I'll make
best
you
till
first.
last.
Right, yeah.
Always save the best till last.
Can you tell me about your beers and what makes you different from the rest of the guys here?
Well, I think there's loads and loads of breweries around here, but all over the country, and it's a revolution. It's very, very exciting. And then people keep going on, oh, well, there's a lot of competition out there. Yes, in one way there is, but all the breweries are individual. And we'll do what we do, what we brew. I mean, we have Tickles, Chuckles, Busters. We've just recently launched our Muckle Berry, which is our winter ale, 4.5%. Caramel, plums, raisins, and just as it falls off your tongue, marmalade.
Oh, right, interesting.
So you can imagine what I'm after there. I was after a Christmas cake, sort of a taste, but I wanted to make it refreshing as well.
Okay.
So imagine yourself, Christmas Day, you've eaten a lot, probably drank a lot, you're putting your feet up, and that's the picture that Muckle Berry puts in my head anyway.
Okay. And what's your number one best-selling beer up to date?
Chuckle, our Muckle Chuckle.
Try some of that, definitely.
Yeah, well, it's on draft at the bar there.
Oh, great, on draft, we'll have to try that, definitely. How big's your brewery? What's your capacity?
1.3 barrel.
Okay, cool.
Normally have 2 fermenters, we've got 4 going because of the demand this time of year. And it's all go. And it's wonderful.
Is it all bottles, or are you into cans and kegs?
We're not keg, cask. Bottles and casks. So pins and firkins. And mainly our business is around the bottles.
Brilliant. Is it not okay because of personal choice, or because you just haven't got around to doing keg beer yet?
It's keeping it traditional, really.
Yeah.
All our know, bottles have natural sediment in them. A lot of real ales have been filtered, they've been filled full of finings. We don't overcook it. It takes certain things away. You know, you're getting more commercial, the clearer the beer. Real ale should be real ale.
Yeah, definitely.
So there you go.
Thank you for that. Well, I think we should try your beer now. As you can see, we had a great time.
We did have a great time. It was fantastic. Lots of beer was drunk, lots of chat was chatted, and there are several people we need to say thank you to who aren't in the video. Box Social, Champion Bottle Shop in Heaton, Sonnet 43.
Great guys.
Would like to say thanks to Emma.
Yes, thanks to Emma. Cheers.
Cheers for inviting us down. All the food and drink people who were all over here that we didn't speak to because, frankly, we were drinking too much beer. Because, really, we do this
for the love of beer.
Thank you very much, ladies.